Oh, g'day there, folks. Hope it's been a good one for you. I'm just on my way to a Elton John / erotic fairy themed birthday party. There's been a couple of them. There's been 5 of them actually this month already. I think the mixed open underwater water polo community here in Victoria is pretty unique. But anyway, I thought I'd make a quick snack attack video before I departed. So we're going to be taking a little journey to one of the Arctic regions today, one could say. But before that, little anecdote.com was at a shop today and was really interested in what I was led to believe was a pizza roll actually. And I kind of looked at it and I got my protractor out and I thought that, according to Pythagoras' theorem of trigonometry, that is very much more of an ellipsoid or disc rather than a roll, which has got more vertical substance to it. Anyway, so I asked the server about it, and they were quite perplexed, and she said, you know what, that's a great point. Maybe it's a suggestion on how to eat it instead, that you should fold it into a roll format. But, I put that comment into the non-existent produce feedback section of the shop, and I went on my way. But today, ice cream time. We're actually going to call this Iron Scream for reasons that I will indulge you with shortly. I've been getting into some of these kind of stratified ice creams of late. I've actually got a little demo here to show you what I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep brands out of this, but I think I'm doing a bad job of that. So these are ice creams that kind of have like a layer of extra business inside the regular business. So if we use our archaeological tools here, we'd see kind of here in the early Jurassic period, it's typically vanilla, and then as we move to the late Pleistocene period, we got a little bit more of this gooey brownie material. And I'm a bit of a ice cream high grader. There it is. I said it. It's out. This is what I'm really interested in. Not so much this, more interested in this. Anyway, so this is the cross section, but I know that not all of us can cross sectionize ice cream, so don't want to be making assumptions there. So I've got one here, and I've actually started some of the excavation already. These are some of the typical tools you want. For more of your heavy creamy ice creams like this, I'd suggest a robust pair of scissors. Gelato, getting a little smaller, and then sorbet, sterilized pair of nail clippers do the trick. So, you've been excavating, you've gotten in there, and then I'd employ a spoon at this stage. And this is where you really just want to get that brownie batter or cookie dough or whatever is involved there. You would just want to get that right out, and you want to try and make sure that it has very little actual ice cream attached to it. So I'm just going to scoop this out here, and I think you can see, I know what you're going to say. You said, Aiden, you've done a pretty bad job there. And you're right. But you can't always get it first go. I'm realizing that's a little out of screen there. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. Kind of looks like a poo, but that's all right. It's a delicious poo. So now we're going to get our kind of archaeological brush here, and we're just going to brush away some of that regular ice cream, because we're really not interested in that. And as you can see, we're already just accumulating there. And after about 45 minutes of this, you'll actually get rid of it all. Right now, we're just going to deal with a little bit for the sake of viewers' pleasure. And we're going to get a clean spoon, and we're going to get our 100% batter mixture, and we're just going to get that together with another spoon. And then, finally, we sort of have our regular ice cream. So as I was excavating the other one, I was putting the regular ice cream into its own container. And I'm going to get some of that, just some of the vanilla, and I'm just going to put a very small amount on top. This kind of ratio of cookie batter, brownie batter to regular ice cream, you would probably not be able to get if you just went for a spoonful and hoped for the best out of one of these. Oh, there's the brand. Okay, so we're on there, and that's the kind of ratio we're looking for. Sort of 80-20, 90-10. You might be saying, why don't you just make brownie batter and add a scoop of vanilla ice cream in it? And that's a good point.